Here's my review for Assassin's Creed. It sucks. Enough said. I mean, I could literally stop this video right now, but you guys actually want to know how I really feel about it in depth, don't you? Alright, let's get this over with. What is going on, guys? I'm your host, Beau. Welcome back to MovieStalkers, and here is my movie review for Assassin's Creed. Oh boy. Before we even get down to the movie review, I just want to say thank you to everybody who watched my Justice League video about the trailer when it could possibly be coming out, and well, I was talking about the new team photo. Thank you to everybody who watched it, but okay. Let's get down with this review for Assassin's Creed. So, we'll first start out with the positives, my negatives, and my overall score out of 10 for Assassin's Creed. So, let's start with the positives. So, the first thing that I did like was the visuals. I liked the visuals in this movie. I think that they looked pretty good. It fit well with the style that they were going towards for this movie, and it worked. It worked visually, and that's the first thing I liked. The second thing that I liked is I really liked the assassins themselves. When the assassins are on screen and you're seeing them jumping around, they're pretty cool. The designs are pretty cool, and I like just the choreography as well from the stuntman, or maybe Michael Fassbender himself. I don't know if he did those stunts, but I'm pretty sure it was stuntman. But I like the stunts, I like the assassins, and I like the visuals. Anything else I like about this movie? Nope, that's it. I'm not kidding, that's all I liked from Assassin's Creed, and oh my god. Okay, so let's start with the big negative about this movie. The story is all over the place. Like, literally, it's all over the place. Like, there's no cohesive story to follow in this movie. It's boring. That is the biggest thing that a movie should never, ever do. Especially a video game movie. Don't be boring. It was so cringeworthy. I just remember sitting in the theater and I was bored. I just wasn't fascinated with the characters. I wasn't fascinated with the overall plot. Just a boring, dull movie, guys. I was just completely underwhelmed with this movie. The acting was cheesy as well. Everyone's saying that the acting was actually okay. I found it actually to be cheesy. I thought it was just dull, boring acting. Like, everyone just seemed kind of out of the loop. They didn't seem like they were all that excited or really putting their heart into the acting. So, I just thought that was bad. The characters are just stupid. They have no meaning. They're not memorable characters, and oh my god, I don't know how accurate this is to the game, but man, I can go on and on if I really think about it, but there's a lot of bad things about this movie. So many bad things. The acting was bad, the story was all over the place, and they're trying to set it up for a trilogy, which I know for a fact. Michael Fassbender said that might happen. Don't make it a trilogy, okay? Oh man, this was bad. This was a really, really bad movie. Because here's the thing, I actually had hope for this, because when Warcraft came out, I actually liked Warcraft. I thought it was a decent movie. There were some good parts and there were some bad parts, but overall I did like it for what it was. When I saw the trailer for Assassin's Creed, I was fascinated to see like what they're gonna do, but I did not know it was gonna be as bad as it was. It just commits the greatest sin that a movie should never, ever commit. And that is being boring. And possibly being worse than some of the other video game movies out there. But, I don't know. I think that Assassin's Creed has proven one thing. Video game movies are not going to get better. They're just not. Assassin's Creed has proven to us that video game movies just don't work anymore. They just don't. There's very, very few video game movies that actually work. And Assassin's Creed just joins the line of bad video game movies. And I think that Assassin's Creed is also going to mark the end of video game movies for a very, very long time. Because this is just a bad movie. And I guarantee you that it's not going to make that much money. And I don't know. I just was not impressed with this movie. Overall, guys, coming out of Assassin's Creed, I'm going to give this movie, just coming out of the theater and just thinking about all the terrible things that went down in this movie, but then some decent things, I'm going to give Assassin's Creed a 5.5 out of 10. That's an F. It's a failure. To me, it just didn't work at all. The visuals were good. The acting was complete cheese. The characters were non-memorable at all. And just the overall, just the feel of it was just boring, dull, and everyone just looked bored in this movie. And you barely get any time to connect with any of these characters. And the biggest flaw of this movie, the absolute biggest flaw about this movie is the jump cuts in this movie. Oh my god, the jump cuts in this movie are terrible. There are times when you're being following the assassins, and then they go back to Michael Fassbender, and it goes back there, and it goes back there, and it goes back there, back there. It sucks so bad. I did not like that at all. I hate it when movies do that. And you barely see the assassins in this movie. For a movie called Assassin's Creed, you barely see them for this movie, I believe, was like an hour and 55 minutes. You get at least maybe 10 to 15 minutes of assassins. The rest is just them in present day, in the laboratory and such. And yeah, I just did not like this movie at all, guys. It was a terrible movie. Again, a 5.5 out of 10. Did not like this movie at all. I highly recommend you guys don't watch this. And I don't know who thought it was a smart idea to put it a few days after Rogue One, but no one's seen this movie, and that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy this movie review. You guys let me know your thoughts on Assassin's Creed. If you thought it was good, you thought it was bad, and does this mark the end for video game movies? I think it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, as we end these videos, Beau out. See you next time. Peace.